about the process of writing. As we know that there are several stages to the writing process. The first one is pre-writing, the second one is writing or drafting, and the third one is about revising, and the last one is about editing. So those are the stages of writing process that should be mastered. Now I'm going to explain about the first stages of writing process, that is pre-writing. In pre-writing, the things that you have to consider for the first time is about choose or narrow your topic, and after that determine your audiences, what is the purpose of writing, the tone, point of view, and after that explore the topic, and finally we come to the make a plan so that your writing process of the first is going smooth. In choosing or narrow the topic, we should ask ourselves the questions about, does it interest me? Do I have something to say about it? And is the topic specific? And in determining your audience is composed of those who will read your writing. So you need to ask yourself, who are my readers? What do my readers know about my topic? What do my readers need to know about my topic? And how do my readers feel about my topics? In determining your purpose is the reason you are writing. Whenever you write, you always have purpose. Most writing fits into one of three categories: expressive writing, informative writing, persuasive writing, and more than one of these may be used, but one will be primary. In determining tone, we need to consider that tone is the mood or attitude you adopt as you write. In writing, we need to do something serious or humorous. We need to intimate or detach. And how do you determine point of view? In determining point of view is the perspective form, which is write an essay. There are 3 points of view. The first one is I, we, that's what we call third person. Second person is you, and the third person is he, she, or they. One of the most common errors in writing occurs when the writer shifts point of view unnecessarily. And the next is about explore your topic. What you have to do in exploring your topic, this is related with pre-writing technique. There are some techniques that can be used in writing, academic writing. The first one is brainstorming or listing, pre-writing, clustering or mapping, questioning, discussing, or outlining. And the last steps of pre-writing is make a plan. Before you begin drafting your essay, you should make a plan like a roadmap. What is included in a roadmap is review, evaluate, and organize ideas written in your pre-writing. Then make a plan for your essays, that is thesis statement. We need to make support, order, and structure. We need to keep an error log to help you identify your problem areas and improve your writing. When editing, review your paper for one type of error at a time. Don't try to read through looking for everything at once. And the second steps of writing process is writing. What we have to have in writing is about create your essay titles and compose a draft. Now we come to the second stages of writing process, that is writing itself. What we have to do in writing, we need to create your essay's title and compose a draft. We have to know what is a draft. A draft is the first whole portion of all your idea that we put together. It is something that put together in one paper. And now in writing a draft, we need to consider basic of a good draft. In that, we need to has fully developed introduction and conclusion, has fully developed body paragraphs, each containing a topic sentence, at least 2 examples and detailed support, follow standard structures and use complete sentences. And how do you write an introduction in your essay? We start from introductory paragraph, should be minimum of 4 to 6 sentences, and we need to tell the audiences what to expect from the discussion, and move from general to specific with the thesis, as at the last is an introduction, and get the reader's attention, and the last one is about set the tone of the rest of the essay. Now we come to the revising, that is the third steps of writing process. We start from findings and we come to the correcting problems. What we have to know in correcting the problems, we need to changing the idea, which is cover 3 important things that should be stated in that writing. The writing should be clear, stronger, so that the revising is more convincing to the audience. And this is the third stages of writing process. It will influence to the next process. And in revision strategies, there are 3 most important things that should be known. The first one is unity, detail and support, and the last one is coherence. In unity, we need to ask, does everything refer back to the main point? Does each topic sentence refer to the thesis? And in detail and support, is each example followed by at least one supporting detail? So in this point there will be supporting details. And the last one is coherence. Are all points connect from a whole? And are transition used to move from one idea to the next idea? So transition here is really needed, just like giving transition signals. And let me give you some revision tips. There are some tips that can be applied here. The first one is take a break from your draft before attempting a revise. The second, read your draft out loud and listen to your words and imagine yourself as a reader. Look for consistent problem areas and get feedback from peers. I mean, you can ask your partner to read your writings. And the last one is get help from tutors. Now, let's move to the last stages of writing process, that is editing. What we have to know in editing, we need to finding and correcting problems with grammar, word choices, usage, and the last one is about punctuation. And in here I need to share also about editing strategies, what we have to know in editing strategies. And the next one is about editing tips. Why these tips is really important, because it will influence the first stages until the last stages of writing process. In editing tips, we need to work with a clean printed copy, double space to allow room at mark correction. Read your essay backwards, and also you need to pay attention to spell check and grammar check. And read your essay out loud. You can ask somebody to read your essay. You can ask your friend to read your essay. And the next one is about get feedback from peers. So this is really important because your partner can read about your writing. So if you have misspelling, misgrammar, they can help you. And the last one is work with the tutors. I think we have done the 4 stages of writing process. Well, let me sum up. From the first, we need to have pre-writing as the first stages. The second one is about writing. The third one is about revising, and the last one is about editing. And I think those 4 stages of writing process that you really need to determine the success of your academic writing. And I think that's enough for today. See you and have a good day.